Tonight, house fire in Welcome Bay, Warhorse Memorial March for Anzac and Make a Ripple. Kia ora and good evening. Welcome to Central News on TV Central for Thursday, the 23rd of April. I'm Amanda Harper. In today's news, the cause of a house fire in Welcome Bay is being treated as suspicious as police continue their investigation. The single-storey dwelling was engulfed in flames around 9:30 p.m. last Friday night. It took 3 fire trucks and 1 water tanker at least 2 hours to extinguish the blaze and dampen down hotspots. Sergeant Craig Rawlinson says the house, which was not occupied at the time, was extensively damaged by the fire. The cause of the fire is suspicious, he says, and police are requesting the assistance of any members of the public who saw activity around the area between those times. Police are asking for anyone with information about the fire to contact Detective Graham Dunn at the Tauranga police station. Alternatively, information can be left anonymously via the Crime Stoppers line on 0800 555 111. The planting season is upon us, and Karen Bennett from the Waikato Regional Council says now is the time to get involved with Make a Ripple.
The Ripple Effect is a web-based platform designed to bring everyone together in the Waikato who's involved in environmental restoration and enhancement projects. Now is an excellent time to get involved because we're heading into the winter planting season. So if you're wanting to get in the outdoors with your friends and enjoy what the outdoors in Waikato has to offer, now's the time to go to makearipple.co.nz and sign up for a project in a place near you.
For more information on how you can make a difference, head to makearipple.co.nz. We will have the full interview with Karen later on in the show. The Great New Zealand Food Show has been extended to 3 days, opening on Friday the 22nd of May at Mystery Creek. Waikato's only culinary event showcasing the best in food, wine, edibles and innovative products is back. And this year they celebrate a change in season, showcasing autumn produce sure to satisfy the most passionate foodies. 3 well-known New Zealand chefs will be headlining the Heathcote Appliances Cooking Theatre. Ben Bailey, winner of Cuisine Magazine's NZ Good Food Awards, joins Peter Mathias and Brett McGregor. Event manager Michelle Connell says they are thrilled to have such high-quality chefs at the show this year. Their diverse skills and personalities will appeal to a wide cross-section of foodies. We are very excited to have them showcase their delicious talents and to inspire us all to create wonderful dishes in our own kitchens. And now for our region's weather. Hamilton, it will be mainly fine with light winds, high of 21 and low of 7. Rest of the Waikato will be the same. Pairo, your high is 20, low of 11, Matamata 18 and 10, Te Aomutu 21 and 7 low, Tokoroa 18 high and overnight low of 6. And in the Bay of Plenty, Tauranga will be mainly fine with light winds, high of 20 and low of 11. Te Puke, your high is 21 and overnight low of 16. And for the marine forecast on the west coast, Raglan, it'll be a variable 10 knots with a southeast 15 knots developing this evening. And for the Bay of Plenty, it'll be easterly 15 knots with 25 knots offshore. Coming up in the show, a Warhorse Memorial March. Welcome back to Central News. To commemorate the horses from New Zealand who were shipped over and killed or destroyed in the war, a special memorial march is planned in Hamilton. Rachel Sutton chats to organisers Noeline and Michelle to find out about the memorial march.
Well, the march will be held down here where everyone will gather at 10:30. There will be a bugle call and everybody ride out in pairs at the walk. They've been given a map of the directions they go. It will be at least 6 kilometres and take about an hour and 10 minutes.
And can you tell us, with this event, who organises and puts together this amazing event?
Well, I had an idea about 3 years ago that something more should be done for the war horses. And then 2 years ago I organised a practice dressage day here with the Equestrian Centre people, and ribbons were donated with Warhorse Memorial on them. And I was going to do another one last year, but I thought it would be good to do a march this year because it was 100 years since the landing on Gallipoli. And so I started off thinking I'd only get about 25 riders, but as we speak today, I have actually got 100.
Wow, that is a lot of riders. For someone that has never been to the march before, what can they expect from it? How long does it go for, and what does it entail?
It really entails the riders to just keep walking their horses. We'll have 4 marshals, and they'll be looking after the riders to make sure they keep in order and don't jump the line. They'll have RTs. We'll have a lead car with hazard lights going and a car behind with hazard lights going, and volunteers picking up the manure from the road. And then behind the horses will be the walkers that have been invited as well. So by all accounts, it's going to be bigger than I had imagined.
And when and what time is the march?
The march is at 11 a.m, but I'd like everyone to be down here at 10:30 because there will be rules to sign and sort out. There will be speeches, a few speeches, not too many, because the horses will be eager to get going. And while they're waiting, they'll just walk around the sand arena and walk out. When they come back after the 6-kilometre walk, they were invited to a barbecue here, and then there's a ribbon day held in the hall paddock up the top, organised by Cara, our administration person, and people can join in that ribbon day, and the funds will go to a Warhorse Memorial.
Right. Now, Robin, you are part of the riding school here at the Equestrian School. Can you tell us about it?
The riding school is established for those people who don't have their own horses to be able to have the horse experience. You know, a large part of the equestrian centre here is for people who own their own horses, and the centre wanted to provide an opportunity for those people who aren't blessed with that to be able to come and ride, to be able to hang out and have a horse experience, to learn a bit about caring for the horse as well as riding them, and we offer it to people from 5 upwards really. So it's open to people who have never ridden before, and adults returning to riding, children who want to ride. So that's quite a wide range that we can offer them.
What particular services do you offer?
We provide an opportunity for those from 5 upwards to come and enjoy horses in whichever way they really choose. You can have riding lessons, you can have caring lessons, we have beginner adults, and people who return to riding, so there are opportunities for individual and group lessons. We have a lot of teenagers who come and learn to jump and do cross country, and they can do a lot of the care work as well. They can come, and we have a lot of volunteers who come and help out during the weekends, and they do all the everything from picking up horse poo to brushing the ponies, sweeping the yard, so they get the nitty-gritty as well as all the fun stuff as well, so they get an all-round experience.
That sounds absolutely amazing. So much to see and do in a real range of services. If we do want more information, where can we go to get that?
We have a website which is horses.net.nz, and it has all the contact details for the various aspects of the Equestrian Centre, has pictures of the riding school ponies and the riding school activities. They can contact us by email, and the phone numbers are all on the website, and they can see the ponies and get a feel of the place and an overview of the property, all from there.
The Warhorse Memorial March will be held on Saturday, the 25th of April at 11 o'clock in the morning, leaving from the Waikato Equestrian Centre. Habitat for Humanity New Zealand is a not-for-profit organisation that works in partnership with people of goodwill and families in housing need to eliminate substandard housing. Rachel talks to Tauranga branch manager Craig Teaz to find out more about Habitat for Humanity and the difference it's making in the everyday lives of Tauranga families.
Okay, we've been operating here in Tauranga for 3.5 years, and there is at the present about 11 branches right throughout New Zealand.
And where did the concept come from to actually create Restore?
The actual Restore concept came from the United States, way back in the 1970s. Husband and wife started in their garage and started to sell some stuff from there for local building program, and it just built from there. The Restore concept, with all the signing and everything that we have now, actually has been about 10 years old, and it's all from the United States.
And can you explain to us, if we're new to coming in and checking out the store, what we can expect from the Tauranga store?
Well, you can expect a wide range of goods, so one-stop shopping, really nice quality stuff at very valuable, easy to buy prices, so reasonable prices.
And how often do you get new goods coming in, and how do they differ?
Okay, we have goods coming in all day, every day for 6 days, right throughout, and we get everything from clothing to antiques to electrical goods, so a really wide range, books, everything that you can basically set up a home in and that you can do your leisure activities in. It's all done here. You can get it done from the Restore.
And you've got some really special bits and pieces and those cabinets in the front of the store. Can you tell me a little bit about those items?
Yeah, we have items going right back from the turn of the century, including collectible books, china, toys, everything that could be collectible that people have perhaps treasured over the years and probably can't sort of have them in their home anymore, so they've actually passed it on. So really treasured items that other people can really enjoy.
And are you looking for people to donate any goods for you, and how does that process work?
Okay, yes, we're always looking for donations. We're a very busy store, so of course the lot of stock that we actually get donated actually sells the same day that it comes into the store. So basically we take everything except TVs, computers and printers, but we virtually take everything else that you would have in your home.
Now, if we have any bigger goods that we would like to donate but we're unable to transport them ourselves, do you have any services that would cater for people?
We do, Rachel. We have a large truck and also a van that we can actually come to your home and pick everything up for you.
Fabulous. And we're actually doing the environment, a good deed for the environment by donating our goods.
We certainly do. I mean, I've been to the transfer station and seen how much that actually goes to the tip. So when people are donating to us, it actually saves the environment and stops all that filling up our landfills, which is really important these days. So we're thinking green here.
And whereabouts does the profits of the store, where does that go?
It actually stays locally here in Tauranga in the Western Bay of Plenty. So we have 59 families that have our homes here in Tauranga and the Mount Maunganui and Te Puke.
Every 24 hours, Habitat for Humanity completes 115 homes around the world. And as you can see, Tauranga are doing their part with another 5 houses being built over the next 12 months to help needy families. For more information on the services they provide, you can check out their website. Stay with us after the break, YMCA Tauranga. Welcome back to Central News. The YMCA Tauranga Education Department has a team approach to teaching vocational and life skills. We chat to YMCA Tauranga General Manager Calum Davies to find out more about the range of programs they offer.
I'm the General Manager at the YMCA in Tauranga and have been since early November. I've come in to put a bit new, fresh look at the business, I guess. And with my background, I guess I'm well equipped to do that, and I certainly have a passion for the community to give it a good crack.
Now, the YMCA are known for their core values. Can you run over what these are and why they are so important to the organisation?
Yeah, sure. Look, the YMCA is 150 years old. It's been in New Zealand for over 100 years now. We've got some pretty strong traditions, and a lot of them go back to core Christian values. And whilst we're still with those values, it doesn't mean we're strictly a Christian organisation these days or a men's organisation. I think it's important to get past those barriers. With the name of the YMCA, the Young Men's Christian Association, there are barriers that are represented by that.
So Calum, can you tell me a little bit more about the youth program that the YMCA provides?
So the Youth Guarantee program in Tauranga has been really quite successful. It is really targeted at youth, teenagers who don't fit into traditional or conventional education systems. So you're talking kids for whatever reason don't fit in, or they in some cases are removed from those traditional environments through things like discipline. So they come into a more relaxed environment here with some quite skilled and passionate staff, and really given the tools to succeed.
What kind of background do the staff have that are actually teaching the program?
Strong personalities, without doubt. Our main tutor at the moment is absolutely fantastic. He's just completed his law degree and is doing a lot of study on the weekends for his bar exam. He has children of his own. He's also qualified in the area to teach these kids. He's an ex-outdoor tutor and that sort of thing. So very passionate, but with a strong hand as well, and it goes a really long way. So a lot of the kids refer to him as a very fatherly figure, which is, to be honest, what they need.
Now, do you also offer a program for adults?
Yeah, we do. So we've got the Intensive Literacy and Numeracy program, and that's designed for people whose skills in reading and writing and basic mathematics and counting, which a lot of us take for granted also, those skills aren't quite there. So there's a government emphasis on providing people with those skills if they're lacking. So this, and once again, quite a strong program. It's amazing how many people out there who have probably got through life to where they are now without addressing it, and there's a lot of reasons for that, I guess, and one of them that we come across frequently would just be the embarrassment associated with being maybe not slightly below average in that area.
And for most of your courses, how long do they tend to run for?
So the Youth Guarantee program usually goes for a year. The ILN, which is the Literacy and Numeracy program, tends to go for as long as it takes for the students, but you're looking at maybe a month, 6 weeks, 2 months, worst case. The Training for Work is an ongoing program. So the Training for Work program is designed to get those people back into the workforce. We have a work broker here at the YMCA who will approach local employers in areas where individuals or the students are wanting to find work, and we'll try and get them into work and stay in work, more importantly. So they can be here for a long time, they may be here for a short time, but they're always here to learn and improve.
If we have anyone that is interested in any of the programs that you offer, what is the best process for them to follow?
Well, first of all, they can take a look at our website, which is ymcatauranga.org.nz. They'll find our phone numbers there. That's their best avenue for getting in touch with us.
YMCA Tauranga have a range of programs available. For more information or to enrol, go online to ymcatauranga.org.nz. It's more important now than ever to care for our natural environment. Make a Ripple is where you can find out about the Waikato people who are doing this already and how you can get involved in the ripple effect.
Amanda, if I could just start by giving you a little bit of background to the ripple effect. The Waikato Regional Council is responsible for the sustainable management of natural resources to enable economic growth, but also ensure our environment is well cared for. And of course, when you have a strong economy and a healthy environment, they create the sort of communities that we all want to live, work and play in. So we're working in a really complex area. The issues are very difficult to resolve. We have competing values, people wanting to make money, people wanting to ensure their cultural values are protected, people wanting to enjoy recreation in our various beautiful waterways, on our mountains, etc. So we can't do all that alone. We need to work with others. And the ripple effect is about bringing everyone together who has an interest in enhancing our environment to achieve great results. The Make a Ripple website is the cornerstone of this ripple effect campaign. And on the website, you can find all sorts of information about what you can do to enhance your environment. There's videos, there are examples of community groups who are doing great work to enhance their environment, and getting out there and just enjoying what nature has to offer, and Waikato certainly has a lot of that.
So can people already join kind of already established groups, or can they make their own? What do you sort of prefer?
There are about 400 groups and individuals already on the Ripple Effect website, and they're all involved in various actions, from small backyard jobs like just clearing weeds to major environmental restoration projects. So if you go on the website, makearipple.co.nz, you can find all sorts of opportunities to get involved. School groups, community groups, there are opportunities there. It's just a case of going on, finding out what interests you, and logging your interest.
And is there funding available from the Waikato Regional Council?
The Regional Council has a range of funds. So farmers, for example, involved in river restoration projects, planting and fencing, can apply to our catchment management officers for funding of up to 35% of their project. They can also have advice from catchment management officers, and if they go on the Ripple Effect website, they can also put their project down, and they might get some volunteer labour to help them make it happen.
And why is this important? Like, I mean, how will it benefit the Waikato?
Well, the Waikato depends upon a healthy environment. We look to plentiful, fresh, clean water. We need healthy soils to grow our food. We look at wetlands to drain our floodwaters away and to purify our water, to take our pollutants. So if we look after the environment, it will look after us in many ways.
Head to makearipple.co.nz to find out more. Thank you for watching Central News tonight. We really appreciate all the support we receive for regional television. We strive to bring original content to your screens every day, from the Waikato and the Bay of Plenty. Everything that we do goes online onto our website, tvcentral.co.nz, and also on our Facebook page. Search centralnews.tv. Otherwise, you can email news@tvcentral.co.nz. I will be back on screens tomorrow night with more stories from the Waikato and the Bay of Plenty. My name is Amanda Harper, and this is Central News. Have a good night. Por Marie.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.